Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last time, we got our first Pokemon and headed out into the field in order to complete our acceptance trial, which was to catch a Bidoof, a Starly, and a Shinx, which we obviously did. And now we're a member of the Galaxy Corps, changing into the official uniform and even receiving a special bandana from Silene to wear around our head. This time we're going to learn about crafting, but I want to show you guys something first. Which is, if you head into the menu, you actually have an ID now. And interestingly, this shows you the date you began your journey, and it also shows your trainer ID up there as well. You can also save your progress. This goes on your save screen. There's a fourth screen we still don't have, but yeah. Anyway, here we have a spoiled apricorn. If you throw this at a Pokemon, you can stun it. Cherry Berry can be fed to a Pokemon to cure its paralysis. You can also throw it near a Pokemon to draw attention. And Grit Dust. You can raise the effort level for one of a Pokemon's stats. It can be used to raise effort levels only up to level 3, though. This was sort of how this game did stats. Basically, normal games have effort values. This is based on that, called effort levels. So if we check a Pokemon's stats, I believe it's this number on the outside. So right now there's an effort level of 2. The effort level gets raised over time. Also, I just realized the Shinx is a female. I also think I may have decided on a name. And I think that name should be the name Scallop. This, of course, is based on the shell that Oshawott will carry around, so Oshawott will be called Scallop. It's not a necessity to name Pokemon, and some ones I won't, but I'll try to come up with names for most of them. But without further ado, let's head to follow Ray to learn how to craft. Well done in earning a place in our team. My name is Anth. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I hope they do fit. We received the everyday kimono and trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Hey, this way to the craft works. When I said hey, I don't know why, I imagined the guy from, the one kid from, Polar Express, the blonde kid with the glasses. This here's the craft works, and that there is a workbench. It's where you craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, right? When you step up to the workbench, I'll supply you materials to make some Pokeballs. Call it a present to celebrate your passing trial. And as for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. At the workbench, just choose what you want to make and get crafting. Go on, try it out. You can use the workbenches in Jubilife Village and the base camps to craft Pokeballs and other items. Crafting items requires a recipe and the necessary materials. So he has given us 20 apricorns and 20 tumblestones. So we can go ahead and craft Pokeballs. I'll only craft 10 for now. The basics of crafting complete. Ow. I remember Tumblestones made fucking Pixelmon fans angry because of the fact they were like, the fact that the Pixelmon team likes to change things in accordance with the Pokemon series. So, you know. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my girl. Yeah, I totally haven't played this on a different timeline. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of this power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. I think this is also the first game that's properly explained Pokeballs and how they work. It's literally just because Pokemon can shrink down to a small size. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. We received a Pokédex. And it's an actual book in this game. Pokédex, a volume compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Laventon continually adds to it with each report made on new Pokemon species. So we've seen 7, caught 4, and you may notice there's tasks with unreported data. So, of course, we've seen all these Pokemon. But what we need to do is we need to complete these tasks in order to help us complete the Pokédex. Some of these, you'll notice, this one has a special mission tied to it. Some of these require specific things like getting different forms, defeating them in battle, caught without being spotted, and the number you've evolved. So in this game, completing the Pokédex is more than just catching the Pokemon. You actually do have to record some data. I've prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your task to seek out all Pokemon there are in this grand region. I'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor... Or it'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokédex. I've got to get going on those myself. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you are ready, my good Akari. Getting to work on research tasks. Beauregard. Hey, excuse me, but I couldn't help it over here. If you're going to the Fieldland camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Accepting requests. People who have something to ask you will have a request icon explained above you. If you fulfill their request, you may receive a nice reward. Sure, so what do you have to say? Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said this phenomenon was called evolution. Some Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select the evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. So I decided I wanted to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just give me a Wurmple if you can. So a couple of different people can have requests, and this person had a request as well. I wonder what Starly would look like. Marley. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokédex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor and find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I simply feel whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in the Pokédex the moment you've completed it. Adorable Starly. Look at it. Oh man, I'm starting to get tired. It's like 1 in the morning right now, but I just can't stop playing. And literally this whole Let's Play so far has been in the single replay. Toshi. I know Shinx's ears had odd markings on the insides, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you could catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I want to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. So, we can actually do this one right now, so I'll just do it. So if I show this Shinx to Toshi... Alrighty, let's have a peek around those ears. That's it, the ears have a yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. And we got 3 potions for doing that, so... You pretty much just get 3 potions for free as long as you're doing a request. Before we head out, though, I do want to kind of just walk around the town real quick. See if there's any other requests. Oh, I took a capture. My bad. I don't think there's any more. Anyway, you can actually come over. There's quite a few new things you can do in the game. I'm so bored, I wish something would happen. There's a place you're open to visit. You gotta stretch out your map and put a pin in it. Out here in the fields, we fight for our meals. I think that's how that song goes, the Bobby Riley song. The farming mechanics in this game are actually really cool too. We can come over here and see there's 2 people having a Pokemon battle over here. Throwing Pokeballs is all well as good, just don't throw your life away, kid. So you're the new recruit from the Survey Corps. Don't slack off on making that Pokedex of yours. Why do you guys have red outfits? Is it because you guys are like guards? But yeah, Jubilife Village, in case you haven't put it together, this is the precursor to the Jubilife City. Lucille sells various protective charms for when you're exploring the wild. I'm here to give thanks to a guardian of the shrine who watches over all in Jubilife Village. And you, child, if you're here for a prayer at the shrine, perhaps my charms can help. Tell me, what is your wish? What do the charms do? If it's lost items you wish to prevent, I would suggest the tempting charm for you, my dear. If you should ever faint, it magically becomes the first item to vanish from your satchel, taking it the place of other items that would have been lost. If you wish to keep yourself from fainting, the survival charm is what you need. Simply possessing this item makes one less likely to faint while exploring. If it's a good health, the charm you want. If it's good health you want, Warding Charm is your friend. It gives you the mysterious ability to escape, cause the effects of status conditions inflicted by wild Pokemon's moves. I hope you followed that, child. Just to stay in good health. I'll take it. This charm is imbued with the mysterious power of the Shrine Guardian. May it serve you well. Got the Warding Charm R. This type of charm comes in 5 different colors. So the charms don't show up on your character or anything. I like if there's a guy up there, but this building is like pretty much fully constructed. Anyways, without further ado, we should probably head out into the field now. Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kid. Going to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Oh yeah, so tired. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my girl. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference anytime. Research tasks are tasks you need to carry out to complete the Pokédex. Each Pokemon species has a different number and variety of tasks. Press the down button to open your Pokédex and see what research tasks are available for registered Pokemon. Once you've focused on a wild Pokemon in the field using the ZL button, you can also instantly check the research task for that species by checking down to look it up in your Pokédex. Some Pokemon have unusual tasks, so be sure to check them out. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species to carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Now there's one more nugget of wisdom I have to share, Akari. Wild Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge. Look, just watch me, would you? Then should be able to copy what I do. Here I go. See, that's how you dodge. Timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by the fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's the key if you'd rather not end up blacked out in some field like I did. When those Shinx got me with Thundershock, it might have been done for if the security corps hadn't come and saved me. But hey, no worry. Yeah, you've got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. If you press Y, you dodge. Anyways, guess we'll be out here with Ray. Get ready for some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with ZL and press the down button to open the Pokédex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Did you see that research task for Bidoof include one about how many you've caught? That's right, catching just one won't do. You've got to get 2, then 4, then more and more. When it's time to battle Pokemon, remember Captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to get to your Pokemon. Give it a try now. I'll go on ahead. So the game's kind of hand-holdy at first, but, you know. If we come over here, there's an apricorn on the ground. Ding, 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 ding. I missed. You get back here. Oh no, that one didn't catch that one. Darn, I only got one more. There we go. But we can actually come over here now, and there's some stuff we can do over here. These little harvesting things are actually quite good. So I recommend using them a lot. They give you experience, but most of this game is going to be me wandering out in the field. So there also may be a chance that after a while I may consider doing Let's Play live videos again, or live Let's Play videos again. I forgot I can't use that anymore. I mean, I still can, but it's like, I don't want it to be confused with something that it's not. Oshawott, hold up. See? You can take fall damage, and as you can see, when you take damage, you get this kind of blur around the screen. It fades away. It uses shooter logic, weirdly enough. Get that tree. I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus a Pokemon to check your resource as for it. Use hold ZL and press down. Try it for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? You can get it done if you hide in the tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Boom. It sounded good. But yeah, Pokeballs, I think, in this game have a lower catch rate as well. I like how it says number you've caught without being spotted, but I literally saw me like 10 seconds ago. But yeah, right now we're just kind of doing our thing. Shinx is a hard one, I remember. See, these bridges, you'll notice there's a guard at them. You cannot pass them until you're like you've reached a certain amount of stars. There may actually be more than 10. Number you've caught, number you've defeated with ground moves, number you've defeated in general, and number of different forms. You caught it unawares. I didn't mean to do that, but alright. Go Pokeball. Pokeball. So yeah, right now the world's just kind of our oyster, at least a very small part of it. You can also, in this game, choose to evolve Pokemon. I don't know if I talked about that, but unlike in other games which bother you every single time, in this game you actually have to manually trigger an evolution, so... Number of light specimens you've caught, number you've caught without being spotted. A lot of them you can just... Yeah, over there's a new thing. So we just kind of need to catch a bunch of these. So that was Tumblestone ore. You can break those and you get Tumblestone for it. One of the 2 components necessary for Pokeballs. Which we're actually already kind of running pretty low on. He's got Pokeballs. You need to be aware of how far they fly, and some Pokeballs actually have different effects in this game that they don't have in the mainline games. So I will tell you that. There's even some unique Pokeballs that only appear in this game due to this game's mechanics. Oh yes, wood. Two. Get that. So this is a thing you may have noticed, is move mastered. I forget what this means, but I guess we'll find out. I don't think we can do anything with move mastery yet. Give me fruit from the trees. But yeah, this is where this gets, like, really fun. It's fun to walk around. A lot of people talked about how this game seems to take a lot of inspiration from Pokemon Snap in some regards. I don't know if I can make it that far. No. This time. Oh, we got an iron chunk. I don't know what that is. I think that's used to make heavy balls later. Hmm. So the iron, I guess, is used in some crafting recipes. I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what everything does. I mean, that's part of this is, like, me learning. Oh, we can use these now. So here's the thing, is we have agile style and strong style. Agile style makes the moves in effect reduced, but your next turn, it increases your action speed. And strong style does more damage. This is the main gimmick of this game, is strong style moves. But yeah, let's knock some of these guys out. Oh god. Oh god, Scallop's dead. Gotta send out my own Shinx. Another thing you may wonder is abilities actually aren't typically a thing in this game. I need to catch a male Shinx anyway, so I need you. Come here. There we go. Additionally, you may notice the times you've seen it use a move actually doesn't just apply to the times you've commanded it to use a move, but the times it's been used against you. You can actually do this with certain Pokemon who use a move a specific amount of times. But anyway, I think that's good for now, so we should probably head to Ray. See what he has going on. Actually, due to the length of the video, I may just do that in the next time. Yeah, I think I will. So, no, I'll call it at that for this time, so... Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, you should hit that like button. You should also subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications when I upload. If you want to see more of what I do, there's a Twitter page in the description. There's also my Twitch page where I live stream, and also a Ko-fi link where you can directly support me for a minimum of $3. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.